Welcome to another episode of the New York Injury Law Show. I'm Scott Peterson of D'Orazio Peterson LLP, and the purpose of the show is to provide you with information and answers to some common questions that arise following an accident or an injury in the state of New York. Today we're talking about a common issue that comes up in many lawsuits, and that's the issue of liens. And if you've never been part of a lawsuit or a legal proceeding, you may not really have any idea about what a lien really is in that context. To use an example, if you get hurt at work and you're injured on the job, the first thing you probably do is file a workers' compensation claim. Workers' compensation insurance will provide coverage for your medical bills, provide you with some repayment of time off, and those sorts of things. If you then file a lawsuit against the wrongdoer, some third party, the workers' compensation insurance company will be entitled to assert a lien against any recovery that you obtain. Let's give an example. So you're driving your company car for work, you're out on a delivery, and you get hit by another car. You break your leg. You file a workers' compensation claim, and as a result of that compensation claim, you obtain medical benefits. You then hire a lawyer to file a lawsuit against the driver who hit you. And in the context of that lawsuit, you settle the claim for, let's just say, $100,000. The workers' compensation insurance carrier, who has paid, let's say, $30,000 in medical expenses, has the right to say to you, we want you to repay our medical expenses out of the proceeds of the settlement against that other driver. Now, ordinarily, there's some room for negotiation of any kind of a lien in that situation. And your attorney, who has some experience in this, might be able to negotiate the compensation carrier down off of their lien. But make no mistake, they are entitled to assert that lien under most circumstances, and it's important that you obtain information about it, or your attorney obtains information about the lien early on, and that you consider it when you're thinking about your settlement negotiations or your case valuation as the case moves forward. Liens are also applicable in social services contexts, in the context of Medicare or Medicaid. So often you see individuals who are Medicare eligible, who, if they get hurt, their medical bills are paid by Medicare. Medicare is then entitled to assert a lien against the proceeds of any recovery. So if a 75-year-old slips and falls and breaks their hip, and they file a lawsuit against the facility, Medicare may have a right to assert a lien to recover something against what they have paid from the proceeds of that settlement. This is all part of what goes on behind the scenes during a lawsuit, and an experienced personal injury lawyer or accident lawyer will be able to navigate that process. But it's something that you need to think about and be aware of, because many people often aren't. And the sooner you know about these issues, the more aware of them that you are in advance, the better off you'll be in the long run. So if you have questions, contact us today. We're happy to help. Thanks.